I know, we're doing single strike again, and I feel like I am just one or two deck lists away from being a single strike only channel. It's not going to happen, of course, and I promise in the next video we're going to do something other than single strike. But for now, I gotta try this out. Hey everybody, Nick from 9Card TCG, and today we are looking at single strike Urshifu with Battle VIP Pass, and I'm nervous. And I guess we'll just jump right into the deck list, right? So single strike Urshifu, not much has changed. I feel like in most decks, the 50 to 55 cards core are pretty much the same throughout most decks. So most single strike decks are going to have like the same 55 to 57 cards, and those last 3 or 5 cards might be down to preference, whether you run extra great balls, fewer towers, battle VIP pass, whatever it is you're doing. That's kind of personal preference, but for the most part the deck's going to stay identical to every other single strike deck. We do have single strike Urshifu. It's a fighting type, and fighting is a very good type right now to deal with things like Jolteons and Eternatus, which is actually doing alright at the moment. And there are some other things like Gengar that it can handle. So Impact Blow does 180 damage for 2 fighting and a colorless. However, because it's a single strike deck, single strike energy can easily bring this to 220, and then you're taking a knockout on pretty much any V Pokemon. So really good card. We also have, of course, single strike Urshifu VMAX, which has the Gmax 1 blow attack, which I know it's a lot of energy and you have to discard all of them, but if you can get a good amount of single strike energies on there, you are not only going to ignore any effects or abilities on your opponent's active Pokemon, however, in addition rather, you are also going to be one-shotting any Pokemon VMAX in the entire game. So this is our crush card. This is like the thing that we are going to use to close out the game if needed, and we also can use it for wall breaking. Now, in all reality, we are probably going to be using Umbreon to attack because of the popularity of Mew Vmax and other psychic decks like Dragapult and Shadow Rider, which aren't as popular as Mew, but they still exist. Umbreon being a dark type means you're going to hit things like Mew for weakness, and your Moonlight Blade, which will do 160 damage with a damage counter on it. We can get that damage counter from using single strike Roar. Is going to go from 160 to 320 damage, enough to take out Mew, Shadow Rider, Dragapult, anything with just the V, and in one shot. So really good typing for us right now. We of course also have Umbreon VMAX, which does a flat 160, and it's going to be enough to knock out any dark weak VMAX Pokemon, because again that 160 is going to jump up to 320 plus any additional damage from single strike energy. We also have the Dark Signal ability, which when we play this card from our hand to evolve an Umbreon, we can move one of our opponent's Pokemon from the bench to their active spot. So it acts as a boss's orders. Now, the one thing we need to worry about is we really want to use this on benched Mew V and V Maxes. However, Fusion Strike Energy prevents the use of abilities on Pokemon with the Fusion Strike Energy attached to it. So if your opponent's Mew has a Fusion Strike Energy, you can't target it with Dark Signal. We talked about Single Strike Roar, but you know, might as well just go over it. You can search your deck for a single strike energy, and then you can attach it to one of your single strike Pokemon. If you do, that Pokemon takes 20 damage or 2 damage counters. For the most part, the rest of the list is going to be the same. We have a bunch of Evolution Incense, Quick Balls, Urn of Vitalities, Tower of Darkness, Marnie's Research, Air Balloons, Boss's Orders, and then we have our energies, right? 4 Capture, 4 Single Strike, and a Fighting Energy. With the other inclusion, so in this deck, the 4 other cards are our Battle VIP Pass, and you can only use this during your first turn. So you can, whether you go first or second does not matter, but the very first turn that you get to go, you have to have this in your hand, otherwise you can't play it. And if you do have it in your opening hand, or you get to draw into it with Tower and Crobat, whatever, or if it's your second turn, Research Marnie, then you can search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Now, why is this so good? Well, Single Strike is a little bit inconsistent at times, and at times I mean fairly often, and this is going to be that consistency piece if you get it. There are so many times where you draw into an Urshifu or an Umbreon with no Houndours, and you have the Evolution Incense and the Houndooms, but you don't have the Houndours. So now Battle VIP Pass will get you those Houndours, and you don't have to worry about discarding valuable resources with Quick Ball to find a Houndour. Another use is if we start a Pokemon we don't want to, and we have like one Houndour. Let's say we're playing Mew and we start Urshifu, and we're like, man, we really don't want to be starting Urshifu, but I only have one Quick Ball, so now I have to choose between getting an Umbreon and another Houndour. Well, Battle VIP Pass lets me get both. I can get a second Houndour and an Umbreon, and I can just attach the Umbreon and then start going crazy the next couple of turns. The problem is that Battle VIP Pass is pretty high risk, high reward. If you get it during your first turn, it's amazing. However, every turn after that, it is useless. It is a dead card. And so we run 4 of them. Now, there are ways we can deal with it. We can just research them out, and who cares? We can use them to discard a card with Quick Ball, and then it's like, cool, it's a free card to discard. But if you're really trying to dig into your deck for an Urn or for an Energy or something like that, and you use Tower or you use Crobat or something, and you end up pulling like a VIP pass or 2 VIP passes, they're totally useless, and that's 2 completely dead cards in your hand. So I'm not super convinced, but let's give it a try. If this is your first time checking out the channel, thank you so much. I appreciate you giving it a try. If you like what you're seeing or you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, bell notification so you never miss another video. We do lose the coin flip, which is not great for Urshifu, but it does give us a chance to kind of dig a little deeper into our deck for that Battle VIP Pass. So let's see what we start. We do see this is exactly the kind of thing that VIP Pass is going to be good for. This was nice. Looks like we're playing against maybe a Psychic deck. I mean, they have a Lightning Coin Psychic playing Mew, right? They have Cross Switcher and Power Tablets, Fusion Strike Energy. So we're either playing a Genesect version of Fusion Strike or we're playing against Mew. And since we are going second, what we can do is attach the energy, play Battle VIP Pass, get 2 Houndours, and then just research. So we had the opportunity to Marnie if I feel like they're not doing anything with their turn, but you know, with the Genesects, Marnie doesn't really hurt our opponent because they're able to draw into so many cards. So we do get a second Urn, and Urn is not what I want to see here because now it's going to be really hard to research, right? Playing research is a difficult thing because now I lose 2 of my 4 Urns, and I won't even know. I mean, I guess when I play Battle VIP Pass, I can take a look and see what's going on, but no Genesis. Oh my god, we have to Marnie. We have no choice. And we'll play our Battle VIP Pass, and we'll get our 2 Houndours. We'll also take a look. 2 Umbreons. We got 3 Houndooms in deck. That's good. We prized 1 Umbreon VMAX. We didn't prize any Battle VIP passes, so we don't have to worry about getting a bad prize. We prized 1 Urn, so I definitely do not want to discard these 2 other Urns. We have a couple of Towers. Okay, we got all of our energies, so we're actually pretty good. And we are going to Marnie here because I want to get those Urns out of my hand. And we get another Battle VIP Pass, and that's actually not a bad thing to pick up here. We can throw down a Tower. We'll play another Battle, and we'll go ahead and get some more stuff here. Nothing wrong with this. We'll get rid of this. We'll Crobat. And we're just going to try to draw into what we can for next turn. This is not bad. And I'm going to mean look. So now it does 100 damage and they can't retreat their next turn. So we are pretty set up. The reason why I wanted to Crobat that turn is because I wanted to try to dig through my deck and try to find some Houndooms for next turn. But now I can still play the Single Strike Energy and go ahead and start to... They might Mew Vmax, so they're going to Techno Blast. I don't know if they're going to go to the bench. They're going to go to the active. So they are going to Techno Blast, and they're going to knock out my Umbreon here. And they're going to go and draw a fresh 5 cards. So That's the thing about Genesect, is that even if I Marnie them, if they have the Genesects in play, they're going to see fresh cards. They can use another Genesect and draw up to 2 more cards. No, they are going to start to really set up these other 2 Mews. And now I cannot Dark Signal. We said that at the beginning of the video when we did the deck profile. I can't use Umbreon's ability here to bring up or use Dark Signal on these Mews. So my opponent really setting up. And what we're going to do here is we're fine. We can quick ball away this Battle VIP Pass. And we can go ahead and get another. We actually have another Umbreon in our hand, so that's fine. So we'll go ahead and put the Umbreon out. We'll go. We're going to quick ball this Battle VIP Pass away. We're going to get an Urshifu. No, we're not. We're going to get a Houndour because we don't need it. And we can tower it away. Draw a couple cards. We got an Evolution Incense. So we'll do that. And I don't want to draw into more energy, so I am going to single strike Roar. And they have a pretty sizable hand here. So I think the option is to Marnie. I just need 1 Houndoom, 1 Evolution Incense. Bruh. But we don't get it. My goodness. Wow. And that's all I can do. Because we whiffed. We have 4 Evolution Incense and 3 Houndooms. We had 6 outs to it in the deck, and we're more than halfway through and we miss it. That's really, really unfortunate. I don't mind so much. I mean, I do mind. They are going to take the knock on this Umbreon, but we'll be able to use our urns, get all those single strike energies back into the deck. We have a Capture Energy, so I can capture Single Strike Roar, earn, and then go ahead and play Research. And worst case scenario, I mean, this is not looking great because we would have been in a decent position if we had drawn maybe an Umbreon VMAX and another Houndoom. That would have been great. They're gonna take. Oh, so now I'm yeah. That's, oh boy. There's nothing I can do about this because we whiffed that energy, or that Houndoom. They're just gonna burn the Evolution Incenses so they can use Genesect again. My only hope is to draw. I mean, I have an energy. I need an Evolution Incense. The fact that I haven't found another Houndoom yet is really unfortunate. Because if I can get an Umbreon VMAX, they can't. I mean, they can just boss up my Crobat here and win. I'm just gonna fail it. I don't want to put anything on the bench. Just gonna research.
God is mocking me.
Okay, now we're in business here. It's a turn too late, but we're in business. I don't think we're going to need that at all. Yeah, of course it happens the turn after we don't need it anymore. So, in theory, they can just cross-switcher or boss my Crobat and take the win. If they don't, then we'll win because Techno Blast won't KO us this next turn. So, if they have a boss or 2 cross-switchers, which I don't think they actually have enough cross-switchers. Oh, no, they don't. They have 3, so they need to play 2. So they must have the boss in order to win. It would be really unfortunate if they do. So, all because we whiffed. And that's what I'm talking about. They're going to Cram-O-Matic. They're going to try to flip and search for it. They do fail. If they hit the Cram-O-Matic, then they would have been able to search the deck for any card they want. They could have easily got the boss. They find it. So, this matchup was very, very winnable, this one particular game. If we had hit just one more Evolution Incense or Houndoom, if we went first instead of going second. If you want to help the channel grow, which we're doing a nice giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, it's going to be a first edition variety giveaway. All you have to do is, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, and share this video, right? Those are the best ways to tell YouTube this is a good video and other people should watch it. This actually would have been a really good hand if we had a basic Pokemon. I would kill for this hand. Like if that Marnie, or maybe like the Quick Ball, I don't even need the Quick Ball. If that Quick Ball was an Umbreon or an Urshifu, oh my god, this would have been a great hand. Because then I could have Single Strike Energy, Battle VIP Pass twice. It would have been good. So, we don't get it unfortunately, so we'll see what our hand ends up being. And we give our opponent an extra card. This is fine. I mean, like, it's not, but I'm going to pretend it is. And we're going first, so I don't really get a lot of opportunities to dig here. We'll see what I top deck. If I top deck a Houndour, we're in business. We're mostly fine. But we'll see. If my opponent just they want to draw their card or not from the mulligan, there we go. Don't know really what there is to think about there. You often want to do that. Get rid of the boss, and we'll get a Houndour. And we're going to pass. There's really nothing else we can do. Victini, kind of an annoying deck for us because they do run a good amount of energy disruption, whether it's Rugged Helmet, which when I attack, puts energy back into my hand, Crushing Hammers, which if they flip heads, they can discard any energy they want, and Fan of Waves, where they can choose a special energy and put it to the bottom of my deck. So the reason why, and they're speaking of Crushing Hammers, if they nail this, we're in such a bad position. They don't, luckily. They have a second. Of course they do. Why would they not? That's just the way these games go. They do mail. Oh man, we're okay. Oh my goodness, they are. Yeah, that's nice. Now they do get to draw a bunch of cards because of Kabu. They have another Pokemon catcher. They are flipping all sorts of tails today. My goodness, what luck for us. This is, so now, I mean, I don't want to really draw into more energy, so I can just Single Strike Roar pretty safely. I should have looked through the deck to see what we had, but that's okay. We'll research here. I'm going to keep this Air Balloon. We're going to get rid of you. Draw a couple cards. Okay. We'll get rid of the boss. We'll get another Houndour. This is the chance to see what I got. I don't have another. So I prized one of my Urshifu Vs. And we're just going to attack. Just going to impact blow for 220. We actually don't need 2 Single Strike Energies on this, but it's okay because that's what I ended up getting. Victini probably, I don't think it runs a lot of stadiums, so I'm pretty confident that my tower will stay for a little bit. They might, and they just concede because what are they going to do? We're doing one more anyway. We'll see how it goes. I want to try it out one more time. I've actually, so far, haven't had a big issue with the Battle VIP Pass. That second game, so the first game, obviously, we drew into 2, which was great, and here, this is not terrible. I mean, it's not like great. I would love a Quick Ball here, or, I mean, we have 2, so I don't actually need to attach to the active, but an Air Balloon or something would be pretty nice. Because if one of our Houndours goes down, that's probably not the end of the world. It looks like they're playing Jolteon. They have the Evolution sleeves. Jolteon deck box, an electric type coin. So they're probably running Jolteon, and they're going to pass it over to me. So we're going to Battle VIP Pass. We got 2 Houndours. We got plenty of Urshifus. We have plenty of single strike energies. So we're doing okay. I actually just kind of want to get the other one out. And yeah, we're just going to do this. We're just going to load up. They didn't do anything really last turn, so I kind of don't want to Marnie them. So we're just going to pass. And next turn, we'll evolve, and we can Marnie. They might Marnie themselves, but they didn't attach an energy. They didn't play a quick ball to get a Jolteon in play. They can fan of waves. Okay, that's a little annoying. But here they go with the Drizzile. So now they'll be able to get a quick ball Marnie research. I actually wouldn't mind a Marnie too much. The odds of us hitting a Houndoom, Evolution Incense, and whatever off of Marnie is pretty good. So there's the quick ball. Obviously, they couldn't play a supporter last turn because it was their first turn, but seeing as how they were struggling there for a moment. You know, the Marnie might not have been the best thing to do, but it looks like they're doing all right here, and they'll be able to Drizzile again because the scoop up net combo really irritating. And maybe Marnie was the right play, but you know, when your opponent misses a basic Pokemon that's crucial to their strategy and they don't play any energies, you question whether or not you wanna Marnie them or something. But maybe it was the right call. They are going to retreat, which is the smart thing to do. So we are, of course, going to Marnie now. And this is beautiful. So we're going to tower away this tower before I do anything. We're going to Evolution Incense. Get a Hound. How many energies do I have in it? I have one more, man. That's not great. So we'll go here. That's not exactly what we want, but it's okay. We're going to pass. And the reason why it's okay is because depending on what they do this turn, I mean, they're obviously going to attack down into my my Urshifu here. So they'll be able to put 100 damage on it. I'll put it into the active. I'll KO their Jolteon VMAX next turn. Yeah, there they go. Oh, they're going for the Houndour. Okay. Or Houndoom. So unfortunately, I kind of have to research here. I don't want to lose the Crobat, but we do run 2, I'm pretty sure. Now I get my air balloons. Of course I do. And we're just going to Impact Blow. Take 3 prizes. Urn is not a bad prize. Single Strike Energy is great. Urn. So a Marnie here would not be the worst thing in the world. And we do have one in our hand for next turn, so they are going to max Thunder Rumble. They're going to knock out this other Houndoom. If I can draw into a Evolution Incense or my other Single Strike Urshifu, I'll be doing just fine. But we do have an Air Balloon, so we'll see what they... Oh, they're going to take the Crobat. They do Marnie, so that's kind of unfortunate. I really wanted to have those 2 Air Balloons so that I could retreat into them next turn, and but it happens. They are just pinging away, aren't they? And here comes, I assume, a Max Thunder Rumble. So I really need to get that Single Strike Urshifu into play. They don't have any more. They might go for a Scoop Up Net to try to pick up the Zigzagoon so they can ping the Crobat. They're going to go Evolution Incense. And they're going to Max Thunder Rumble my other Houndour, or Houndoom. So I have the Single Strike Urshifu in play. That Marnie really hurt me. I don't want to Capture Energy anything. Oh, but we do just win. No, we don't, because I... Oh, yeah, we do, because I have to earn first. I was going to say, like, what am I doing? I have to earn first, then the ability will kick in. And there we go. Use your brain, Nick. Like, maybe I was wrong about Battle VIP Pass. I obviously have to play it a little bit more. That was just a handful of games. However, it really, really helped in those couple of games. Obviously, the Mew matchup didn't really go our way. We were just one turn shy, one Houndoom shy, if even, less than a turn. If one thing had gone differently, went a little bit more our way that match, then we would have won. If we went first, we would have won. But whatever. I just hate losing because I go second. Like I do not like that about this format. But that's a different topic for a different day. The Focus Battle VIP Pass in pretty much every game, minus the Victini game because that was over really quickly, only helped, did not hurt. If that Victini game had gone longer and they didn't whiff all those tails or all those flip cards, maybe the Battle VIP Passes, as I drew into them, would have been dead cards that might have set me back a little bit, but it didn't happen, so, I guess I can't comment on it too much. But that's going to do it for us today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, found this a little informative. If you did, subscribing, liking, commenting, all that kind of stuff is great. Tells YouTube that this channel is worth seeing, and I think it is. But that is going to do it for us today. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.